Alright guys, a random clip, but here we go. I found our first scarab gem. I'm just down here mining for some resources, and yeah, it's a little fella that's popped out. So I just wanted to get this on video for the first one. But yeah. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft Dinosaurs. Now today, originally, we had some plans. We were going to finish the Kalenkin enclosure, and I'm still gonna go over there and show you guys what I've done off camera. But new update just dropped. Hey, check it out. You ready? We got these chain fences. So we're gonna be making some of these new items. We got a large chain fence and a small chain fence. There is a new dinosaur, the Postosuchus. Well, not a dinosaur, it's a Pseudotsuchian. But that is new to the game. And then let's see, where is it at? There is this new laser pointer. Redstone and glowstone dust. I should have some glowstone dust. I think I found one under the waystones. I do not. Hold on. Hold on. So right here, ready? Boom. Glowstone. Take your block back. Alright. And then there was one other thing, I believe. What was it? It was the chain fences, Postosuchus, Ceratosaurus got a model update. That's right. What is this? That looks disgusting. But alright, so what we're gonna do first is we're gonna make this laser pointer. Pretty excited. We need redstone. Be the redstone. And then we needed... Why is it back up here? No. Laser pointer. Where? We're here. We just need iron. Alright. Sick. And so I think with this, we can use it to direct like our animals and they'll follow it. Pretty sick. And it's got a durability. I didn't know that. Let's get out some iron nuggets. We're gonna make some of these fences. They gave us new textures or whatever for the bamboo, mangrove, and I think cherry on like all the toys. So that's pretty cool. Let's make some of this. 12 of those, and we'll just make 12 of these for now. Alright. How do these look? So these are the large ones, right? And they act like a fence. Okay, cool. And then the small ones are just... Oh, they're also a fence. I like it, I like it, I like it. And they're cheap. We will definitely be using these at some point during... Or at some point in our enclosure builds. For sure. And let's go test out the laser pointer and show you guys what I've done with the Kalenkin. So it hasn't been too much. I've just added in a couple extra trees. And yeah, so we got this tree, looking nice and majestic. This one, this one's less effort, but you know, still does the job. We got the smaller trees, one here, and I still gotta add 4 more. So I got a stump here, 2 up here, and 1 right here. And that's initially what we were gonna do for this episode, but now I kind of want to go look for some Postosuchus and maybe get like a start to some sort of enclosure for them. But yeah, our Kevin is doing great. Where's my Dinopedia? Right here, age 11. And then the unnamed one, the little fella, also has their feathers now. And age 5. Very cute. We still gotta obviously do our little water feature, the stream that's gonna go this way. Yeah. We're also gonna be texturing the ground a bunch. So it's not gonna stay like all this coarse dirt. There's gonna be a lot more work that goes into it. But the Kalenkins, they're doing great right now. Other than that, the only other stuff I've been doing off camera was I flattened out this area over here. We're gonna be making a like crop farm because eventually we're gonna have herbivores and we're gonna need lots and lots of food for them. And then over this way, I'm going to be building some sort of little building to represent like a quarry, and it's my strip mine. So if we go over here, got ourselves this hole. We drop down very far, and we got a waystone so we can go back and forth a lot easier than this. Because honestly, this ladder literally takes like a whole 2 minutes to go up. So I was sick of it. And then we got our chest to store stuff. And through this tunnel right here, you guys can see it on the map now probably, right? No, you can't. Well, alright, let's go through it. Hopefully it shows up on the map now. It's just not showing. What ain't it showing? You can kind of see it right here at the beginning of it. But there is a large ancient city like right under our base. And I don't know what to do about it. It's right here in between base and the Kalenkins. And I'm horrified. I kind of want to go in there and like try and get some easy armor, some nice diamond armor. But at the same time, I got 27 levels and I really don't want to lose it. I've never fought the Warden before either, or like even entered an ancient city. So it's all like completely new to me. I really wish it was showing up on the map, but don't know what changed. It used to show up on the map, like in its entirety. But anyways, alright, so that will definitely be something we take on in a later episode, the ancient city. Alright guys, I forgot to show in the previous clip too. We had made the laser pointer, which is in my backpack. And I'm going to show you guys how it works. You see Kevin here? He's sitting, he's chilling. I'm going to point the laser. Kevin. Hello. Come on. There we go. Look at him. Follows the laser. That is incredible. Hell yeah. But yeah. So, that's what the laser pointer does. I think it's a great addition. It's gonna make transporting mobs so much easier. Especially the ones you can't ride. And where's the other one? They're there. Hello, little fella. We still need a name for you. So, leave comments, please. I'll pick one. So what I think we're gonna do now is maybe go mining and try and find some Postosuchus DNA. If you look in my hotbar, we actually got this diamond pickaxe enchanted now. I went and grinded up to level 30 just so I could get a quick enchant, and I'll show you guys at base. We got a temporary enchantment set up. Hold on. Over here, we got a little temporary enchantment set up. I got all the books from, I believe it is up here. This place right here. So inside of this, I think it's called I don't know, it's some sort of fossil archaeology, like temple. It's got a bunch of bookcases in it. It's like a big library. So I just destroyed all the bookshelves in there, and yeah, pretty easy. And so I enchanted this, and it was just Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 4. It isn't the greatest, but yeah, it'll have to do. So we're gonna go look for a cave now, and I'll cut back when we find one. Find a good one. Alright, guys. After many hours of mining, and I mean many, look at this. Look at all the junk in my backpack. After many hours of mining and getting biofossil, these are the DNAs we have come up with. A lot of bangers that I've looked through here. So we got Mosasaurus, Velociraptor, 2 Spinosaurs, Pachyrhino, Therizino, 2 Ankylosaurs, 2 Postosuchus, exactly what we were looking for. I was so happy when I saw one of them, and then a second one showed up, and that was the biggest W. We got Citipati, T-Rex, and Taco, which is great. The rest of it's all just plant fossils. And so what we're going to do now is we're actually going to cook up these Postosuchus. And we got to find a spot where we want to place them. But like low key, this swamp over here could be really good. I imagine the park's gonna expand like through all these land masses here. These, I mean, you can even call them continents, sure. But like this will all be Cenozoic stuff. So this way we can have, I don't know, all this area will just be like Mesozoic. And we could throw in Triassic stuff, or not Triassic, Paleozoic stuff, like up here. We'll see how the park like actually starts to lay out. But I am thinking that this swamp could be really cool for the Postosuchus. And so I actually have a waypoint or a waystone over here. From this village, there is a witch hut here that I'd like to keep intact in case maybe I want to make a farm. I've never made a witch farm, but like this is gonna be a forever world, so I'd like to keep the option there. So yeah, we're gonna let these dudes cook up, and then we're gonna go up over there and put down a very basic enclosure. I just want to see what the Postosuchus look like. Good. I mean, the entire game plan was still supposed to be the Kalenkins. Like, I didn't want to move on to a new dinosaur right away without finishing the last project. But I want to see the Postosuchus. So we're just gonna slap them down, and then in the next episode we'll finish up the Kalenkins and go from there. So I'll cut back when these two are cooked up and we're ready to place down the eggs. Alrighty guys, we have our Postosuchus eggs, we got a feeder, we got a bunch of chain fences. Since we're just gonna make this temporary enclosure, I wanted to test out some of the new blocks and just you know, it's pretty cheap to make, so yeah, we're gonna head over there now. And is it this one? This one. Yes. Alright. Okay. We're just gonna lay down some sort of perimeter, place these guys down, and then we'll call it an episode. I'm really excited to see these dudes. They are gonna be adorable. Now, where exactly do we want to put it? I didn't realize how messed up this terrain is. like the idea of a big, like, pool for it, but I also wanted to have a good bit of land. Maybe something over here. It's a little too vertical there. Wait, hold on, over here. There's like an island. Hold on. Look at this. Got a nice green island in the middle of the swamp. What if we took like a quadrant from it? Like right here. Hold on, we can work with this. Let's put this there. That out my inventory. We're gonna set up some sort of perimeter. Maybe we're gonna have to chop down some of these trees. Get out of here! Be gone! I can't imagine they're gonna grow to be too big. So we're not gonna make it enormous. And they will definitely have a new enclosure by the time they're adults. Since I won't be over here, so they won't really be growing too much. Now we're just gonna clean it up. All the way across. We're gonna need names for these two little crocodiles. Well, crocodilians. So leave your name suggestions down below. I need to. Oh yeah. W Vines. W Vines. Let me up. Please. There we go. Alright. And then we're gonna take it this way. You know what? On bits like this, we should probably just put another post. It's 4 high. We can get away with 3 high here. And then bring it down here. That is a torch. We'll chop this, and then we're gonna get some dirt. Surely I have more dirt in my backpack. I do. And then we'll make you 4 tall. 3, 4. Just gonna mess up. My God, I hate. I can't see. Oh, that's in this place. Give me this back. And I guess I'll make a temporary, like, wooden door for the time being. How do we want to do this part? We shouldn't have it. Something like that works. We'll just chain it up. Wait. No, it's gotta be 4 from there. My God. 4. Alright, I'm gonna finish doing all these fences and then I'll cut back in a second. This is gonna take a while. Alright, we're back. And I got a little bit of a perimeter and stuff set up. Again, very temporary enclosure. I do not plan on keeping them in here for long. It's not my best work, but it will do for now. It will definitely do, and we can see these Postosuchus. So, what we're going to do is we're going to set up a feeder first. I'll put in the pork chops. I'll put in the mutton. And then I think I had chicken cooking in the smoker, but I forgot it. So, whatever. I guess we're just going to place them down. So, let's put them here, and this little fella right there. We'll give him a torch. And now we wait. Alright, let me get my Dinopedia. Where is that at? It should be in here. We're gonna get the laser pointer too. Dinopedia. I think that's everything we need. 14%. They got food. Everything's enclosed. We got the scratch post down. I think we should be good. I'm gonna bring the wood all the way around the top, I believe. I just ran out of oak wood, so yeah. I can't wait to see these little guys. Let's see, what else? I really should start cooking up some of the prehistoric trees and plants. I'd like to start using some of that wood. I have a texture pack too that my friend made, and I don't have it on right now. Hold on. Where is resource packs? This one. So what it does is he made custom textures for Sigillaria. So it's black and white. It's kind of like pale oak. And then there's also calamites, which he's made kind of like this dark oak kind of variant. It looks pretty sick. Very nice. What percent are we at? 60 on you and 63 on you. Anything we can do while we're waiting. Get rid of some of this grass. Annoying grass. We can get rid of the lily pads so they don't drown. I've had that happen to me too many times. I don't think there's any holes. If there are a hole, I will crash out. I need to clean my inventory. Please get out my inventory. That should be good. Yeah, we're good. We're chilling. Oh my god, they're dancing. They're dancing. Come on. We should hatch first, right? Hopefully we get a male and a female. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at them. Male. Female. Oh my god. This is incredible. Look at them. Okay. Now what are you guys? Carnivores, timid, bone. Max population is 7. That's cool. Yeah. So, with these little fellas hatched, I think we are going to be calling it an episode. Thank you guys for watching, and in the next one, we will definitely be back with the Kalenkins, finishing up that enclosure, and then maybe we'll just show up back here and give these guys a proper home. But for now, that'll be it. I'll see you guys later.